Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And checking out some numbers for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
And now the opening lineup for New York. OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And in the first game of a back-to-back, is managing minutes a priority for the coaching staff, Doris?
I think, Brian, for coaches, you're just reacting in real time to how the game unfolds. Minutes are always a concern when it's a back-to-back situation. But let's say we get down the stretch and this is a possession ball game. Usually you're going to choose, I'm going to put my best players on the floor and try to win the game right in front of me.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Well, they beat this team in their last matchup, and it wasn't even close.
Yeah, I thought that had to do with getting the starters in foul trouble and then taking advantage of the substitutes, and that led to a huge disparity on the scoreboard.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Finney-Smith, a screen. And here's Reeves outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Doris, it's hard to believe the Knicks title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A., what I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
Now here's Bridges. 15 in his last outing. Here's Towns. Misses with the fallback, Jay.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Reeves against Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Hayes. Clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by James, no good.
Yet another miss, just 1 for 5, not exactly an ideal start.
The Lakers have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Hayes. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Vanderbilt's checked in for Finney-Smith. And for the past 10 games, here are the small forwards leading the position in field goal percentage. 4th, LeBron James.
And what an efficient group of scorers. That's the best way I can put it. I mean, they play patient basketball, and the shot selection is excellent.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 25-point game against Golden State.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Now here's Brunson. Consistent production from him, averaging just over 26 a game. Towns a screen on James. For 3, Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
James finds Vanderbilt. Back to James. Now Doncic. Nice D from Bridges.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Well, you love the ability to stop on a dime, get into your shooting motion quickly. Mikal doing work right there.
Over to the left wing. Doncic outside. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
And that one misses.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
Lynn's checked in for Los Angeles. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Achua's checked in for Hart. Beauchamp comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Brunson.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all three levels, so dangerous.
The shot by Payne, no good.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. The Knicks pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Now here's Payne. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. And he hits it to tie the game. Now Doncic. So the first quarter ends. Tie game and a low-scoring game so far. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On the floor for New York, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Jalen Brunson, then there's Miles McBride, and it's Shaman in at the shooting guard position. And the Knicks with the possession here. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
That was nice, guys. The determination, the toughness, not going to shy away from the boards.
Pass to Reeves, puts up a three. It's rebounded by McBride. New York trailing. Here's Brunson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
He's off on the first. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Now here's Reeves. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Here's Vanderbilt. Out to the right wing. And here's Connect outside. Nails it from 3. Connect's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Brunson passes to Achua. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Right wing. Vanderbilt, a screen on Brunson. Vincent can't hit.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the paint. Here's McBride. It's tipped. Here's Connect. 13 points in the win against New Orleans. Offensive rebound. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. And here's Finney-Smith. Outside Reeves. For 3. And Dadier pulls it down. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Achua finds Brunson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Connect outside. Sinks the tray. Connect's got 6 points in the quarter.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Dadier. Outside Achua. Here's Dadier. Outside McBride. Here's the 3. New York again can't hit. The Lakers lead by 4. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. Vincent outside. And the 3 off target. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. To the left side wing. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So it's both teams making substitutions here late into the season. Let's check out the standings in the West. Taking a look at Los Angeles, now in second. They look to be in terrific shape moving forward.
I think for Los Angeles, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
James inside. Anunoby covering. James with the focus.
They were ice cold in the first quarter, but they got through it, and they're settling in now and starting to find some good shots.
Back to Payne. Pass to Towns. Shot from the low block. The bank shot, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now here's Vincent. Doncic outside. Screen by James. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. Vincent with the ball. The three. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Here's Anunoby. Len pulls it in.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Lets it go from 14. And he gets the jumper to drop. And now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Payne. Pass to Towns. Comes up empty down low. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm joined by Coach Thibodeau. Coach, any areas to clean up in the second half?
They're missing some shots, but the thing I don't like is we're giving up the second.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And thank you for joining us as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, and those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
You take a look at the Lakers. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Los Angeles leading by 6. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the Laker 5. The shot by James, no good. The Knicks shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Back to Bridges. Towns against James. Towns down low. Some solid defense from James. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here's Brunson, following the score by Los Angeles. Pass to Towns. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves against Bridges. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And it's worth looking at the league's top scorers for the past month. These guys have been on a tear. 4th, LeBron James.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
And New York has possession. It's a 10-point game. Bridges finds Brunson. Towns a screen on Doncic. And here's Brunson from the arc. Connects from downtown. Brunson's got 8.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
Here's Doncic. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Brunson outside. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Now here's Finney Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. James outside. Just 5 to shoot. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Rebound by the Lakers. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Vanderbilt's checked in for Finney Smith. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. McBride on the double team. Back to Reeves. Pass to Doncic. And Los Angeles, another 3.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
And here's Brunson, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Brunson. Back to Hart. Towns a screen on Vanderbilt. Hart from long range. New York, no good that time either.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doncic against Brunson. The offensive rebound. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for New York. Achua's checked in for Hart, and Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. .116 left in the third quarter. Towns a screen on James. Here's Bridges, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Pass to Hayes. Back to James. James double teamed. And here's Reeves outside. No luck on that one.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
Now Towns. Kept alive. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Doncic outside. Six to shoot. Off with the layup. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Miles McBride is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Kolek in at the 2 guard. Achiuwa with a screen, fires for 3. Kolek's shot is off. The Lakers lead by 11. Here's James. James gets to the rim.
I mean, the power of the driving ability of LeBron James is something that must strike fear into the defense.
Pass to Brunson. Takes a 13-footer. Finney Smith pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Out left to the wing. Here's Vincent. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Brunson. James with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. Vincent, right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Get ready then, like everyone is watching. Oh, sit down. Let's go.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt, and KNICKS subbed in for Goodwin. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bridges is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Brunson. From downtown, rebound by the Lakers. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Hayes with a screen on Bridges. James deciding where to go with it. Pass to Finney Smith. They get it again. That shot off. Knicks trail by 15. Brunson with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And a big finish by Robinson.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Pass to connect. Back to James.
They're coming.
The Knicks pull it in. And here's McBride. Brunson passes to Bridges. Offline with a three. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Vincent. What a terrific move that is. Vincent's got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy two.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Towns passes to Bridges. Looking to get it going. And it's Brunson missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Shot clock at 6, and there's James from the arc. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Luka Doncic.
It's hard to think of a part of a game where he didn't play a major role, mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Shot is good by Reeves.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Knocks it down from distance. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
To the inside, and stolen by Bridges. Fast break, New York. Count it.
Boy, Mikel just adding value to your team when he's keeping his head on a swivel like that.
Doncic with it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to